Can we just come straight to how you're feeling? How's
Yep.
your
Yeah,
back
pretty good.
and how are you feeling? Are you going to play in the first test?
Skipped over the Shield win. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Still got a bit of time, so a bit to work through. Start running and kind of you got to tick off each week before you kind of get to the next thing. So build up running. Look to start bowling pretty soon, but yeah, probably a little bit too early to say.
What do you rate as a percentage? How out of 100? Where are you for the first test?
For the first, I wouldn't put a percentage on it, but I'd say probably less likely than likely. But yeah, still got a bit of time.
The coach said bowling next week. Is that realistic for you, mate, just in terms of that progression?
I actually don't know what the plan is. I know I'm running today and running kind of every second day, and each run's a little bit longer, and then we get into like bowling prep, I think, next week. So probably a couple of weeks away before actually, putting on the spikes and bowling out on turf. But it's been a good couple of weeks. Kind of each session feels better and better.
And how much time do you reckon you will need to make sure you are right?
You'd want at least probably a month in the nets, I think. Just getting used to, if you play a test match, you want to make sure you're right to bowl 20 overs in a day and you don't have to really think about it. So 4 weeks is pretty tight, but I think somewhere around that mark.
Are you worried that it might not just be one test, mate? Or is it just a bit too early to tell? If you're going to miss the first, could it be two?
Yeah, I think it's a bit early to know. With these things, it's pretty hard to go from not bowling or anything at all to suddenly playing 5 tests. So, first step's trying to kind of give us a shot at being right, and then we'll work it out a bit closer.
Are you still in pain? Like, how are you physically at the moment?
Thanks, mate. Thanks for asking. Not too bad. No, it's kind of a little bit stiff, just probably from a little bit from the injury, but then also because it hasn't been used for a while. As kind of each session you do a little bit of run and make sure you pull up all right. So I'm actually feeling really, really good at the moment. Kind of a few of the symptoms hung around for a little bit longer than we would like, but they're all gone now. So just trying to kind of increase the workload and make sure body's responding well.
What about emotionally, Pat? Like, you've had such a great run, avoiding injuries and the like. I can imagine the timing of it all to be happening now ahead of home summer can't be an easy thing.
Yeah, some days I'm kind of annoyed because it's the Ashes and it's a big summer, and then other days I'm kind of realistic. I've had the last 7 or 8 years almost uninterrupted home summer, so I feel like I've had a really good run as a fast bowler. Someone like Joshy's missed the last couple of at times. He's been a little bit more unlucky, so maybe it's my turn. With such a big summer ahead, obviously want to be in the mixer, even with the Indian, one-day series and T20 series. You wish I was part of that, but it's not to be. It's part of cricket. You're going to get injuries.
Is there a concern you won't play any part in the series?
Immediate goal is to make sure I'm giving myself a chance to be right for as much of it as possible. So, as I said, it's really too early to kind of make some big decisions. You're just trying to tick off each session that gets you one step closer.
Is there anything else, Pat, that you're doing this week other than running every second day to sort of increase towards hopefully bowling?
Some of the gym work becomes a bit more kind of bowling prep work, so you do a lot more kind of getting your muscles ready, side holds, trying to simulate that. Maybe some med ball work, but trying to kind of transition before you actually go into the nets and start bowling.
But is it your intention, if you're not right for the first test, to go around with the guys throughout the summer, giving you leadership and whatnot?
Yeah, I think Gaz is pretty keen to have me around for the summer. Is that right? I think so. As I said, even if that first test I'm not playing, I'm hopefully very close to playing and prepping, and that's where all the physios and coaches and players are. So, intention is to travel.